Let's see officials again. Okay now. Well, I think it'll be good. So I think you're all right. That's how I was getting the extra. We'll see how it goes. I plug his. I said he could plug it in. I was getting 24 up. And now I'm getting less than 6. So, we'll see. Thanks, man. Yeah.
Grand Rapids Christian end. Traverse City with a centering pass. Goes across crease. Arthur McManus keeping that one in. Luke Weaver dumps it toward the net. McManus after it in the corner.
A little nervous about this, guys.
I won't touch it, I swear to you. Here's what I'm going to do with this court.
The court's fine. I just need over there.
Touch me to go around the back.
No, I don't want it on that side. Right. We either won't do it or we'll do it this way.
Face off deep in the Grand Rapids end. Grand Rapids not able to clear. In front of their net, they pick it up, bring it behind their net. Settle things down, get it out. McKinney tries to drive it in, deflected by one of the Grand Rapids players. Just across the red line, he dumps it in. Knapp steers that one behind the net. Center ice, comes out. Carter Humphreys, he has one man to beat. He sends it around him. He's interfered with, no call. Humphreys still behind the net, has it. Battling for that puck right behind the net. Carter Humphreys has it. He goes back to the point. Point keeps it in. Humphreys dumps it deep. Humphreys going for a line change. Drew Davidson battles for that deep. Kept in by number 19, Graham Peters. Not a high stick. Dumped back in at the red line by Burkholder. Herzberg has it deep behind the goal line. Centering pass. Scored by one of the Grand Rapids players. Puck comes out. Drew Zarimic knocks it off the stick of the Grand Rapids player. Burkholder slaps it up. Herzberg off to Davidson. Davidson back checks. Out of the zone. Brought right back in by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids dumps it deep behind the net. Davidson now has it behind the net. Referee right behind the net. Gets in his way. Up the boards. This will be an icing call. And the play will come back into the Traverse City end. We've got McKinney and Burley out there on defense. I've got Blake Weaver, Luke Weaver, and Arthur McManus up front. Luke Weaver to take the face-off. Face-off won by Traverse City behind the net. Sent up to Blake Weaver. Blake not able to get it out, kept in by the point. Back to Burley. Burley mishandles the puck. Actually didn't mishandle it. It slid off the butt end of his stick. Luke Weaver able to get it out. Grand Rapids dumps it right back in. Traverse City knocks it right back out. Weaver's got it. 2-on-1. Weaver and Weaver. Shot across. Goalie was able to tip that up in the air. And the Grand Rapids team was able to stave off a good scoring chance. Grand Rapids brings it in on side. McKinney knocked down by the Grand Rapids player. McKinney's second effort. Hard pass cross. Hits the blue line. We have a... Oh, man. Grand Rapids with a good poke check. Klusterman's got it. Klusterman and Soper on defense now. Klusterman with a nice up pass into the Grand Rapids zone. Far side. Grand Rapids not able to get it out. McManus pressuring his player. Through the neutral zone, dumped in by Grand Rapids. Soper gonna battle a man in the corner. Soper looking. Soper, third effort, gets that puck out and drives it out of the zone. Puck driven all the way around by Grand Rapids. Shot on net. not mine, Knapp. Fell the ice. Knapp gets his glove on it. We'll get a whistle. We'll get a face-off in the Traverse City end. Right side of the goalie. My left. Closest to me. They are not keeping track of shots on net.
They're still having a hard time.
So I can't tell you what it is. But as everybody lines up, I've got Conaway and McKinney out on defense. Conaway's got the puck. He goes back to Zarimic. Zarimic hit Peters. Peters missed his man. We'll get an icing. We'll do it all over again. Conaway and Zarimic with a little powwow there, talking about the play and what they'll do next time. Peters, Davidson, and Zarimic up front. Conaway and McKinney back. Face off, won by Traverse City. Zarimic battles for that puck. They just keep it in. Herzberg pressures his man. Conaway knocks it down with his hand, takes the check. Conaway and his man battle. The puck comes back to the point. They check up. Conaway now puts a hit on his guy, knocks him down. Traverse City sends it around. Good defensive play by Conaway. Puck comes back to Conaway. He's got a little room here. He comes up to the line. Herzberg, touch. No. The Grand Rapids player touches. Linesman waves off the icing. Conaway and McKinney go for a line change. Traverse City dumps it in deep. They check up. Grand Rapids just able to get it out over Zarimic's stick. Arthur McManus chases his man down, comes up with the puck. Behind the net, he goes around to McKinney. Puck cut back in. Luke Weaver all the way around to Arthur McManus. Hit one of the players on the Traverse City bench. We'll get a face-off back in the far end. All right, it appears that Luke Weaver will take this face-off. Weaver wins face-off behind the net. McKinney battles for it. He sends it up. One of the Grand Rapids players knocked that pass off of McManus' stick. McKinney's second effort. Puck behind the Traverse City net. He set it up. Burley coming around, gets it out of the zone. Burley with a lot of pressure, able to get it between the red line and the blue line, but three guys on two Traverse City players able to pick it up. Traverse City chips it out. They hit Carter Humphreys. Carter Humphreys has one man to beat. His man catches it with his foot. Puck driven back in, shot wide of Knapp. Not out. In the feet of Burkholder. Shot deflected up high. Zarimic gloves it down. Zarimic back checks. Ooh, Burkholder went down, caught an edge. Zarimic was just getting ready to pass to him, which allowed the Grand Rapids player time to poke the puck off his stick. Shot from just inside the red line. Sent back. Troyer gonna run it to Humphreys. Humphreys hits his man Burkholder. Back to Humphreys. Humphreys up. This one's gonna be just a couple feet wide of the net. We'll get another icing call. Face-off will come all the way back into the Traverse City end. Herzberg, Peters, and Davidson out there. I see Burley and McKinney. McKinney's got the puck. He looks. He hits Peters. Peters missed his man. No icing here. Grand Rapids sends it across. Nice play by number 19, Graham Peters. Blocked the outlet shot. Back to Peters. Peters shot. Just wide of the net and into the glove of the Grand Rapids goalie. We'll get a face-off. Right side of the goalie in the Grand Rapids end. Grand Rapids makes a line change. Referee tells them they're done. Oh, they were past his whistle. He's going to send 2 of the players back off and put the 2 players that were on the ice back on the ice. Kind of shocked there. They gave him a hard time. Traverse City no line change, but linesman dropped the puck. Knocked out by Troyer. Dump back in. Zrimik's got it. He just chips it up to Rodenroth. Rodenroth hit Troyer. Troyer tried to hit Rodenroth again, missed him. Beatty ends up with the puck. Off Beatty's stick to Rodenroth. Rodenroth dumps it in deep. Troyer behind the net. He lays a hit on his man. Puck kept in by Traverse City. Goalie plays it behind the net. Should be an icing, even though Klusterman tried like the Dickens to play it. Has control of that puck. They get it all the way behind our net. Burley sends it up to the point. The point keeps it in. Behind our net. Reversed by McKinney. McKinney's got it now. Just out. Beatty tried to bump that up, but it came off the stick. Grand Rapids dumps it right back in. Beatty deep. Centering pass. Oh, nice shot by Drew Davidson. Davidson looks, goes back to the point. Burkholder drives it in. Oh, a tip! Tip right in front of the net. As soon as the player turns, I'll tell you who it was. But the goalie had to be sharp there to get his glove down. That was 13, Cole Herzberg. Cole Herzberg loves camping out somewhere around that crease. He gets a lot of the dirty goals and chips a lot of the slop in. He's a hard-working player that gets rewarded. All right, puck kept in by Graham Peters. Graham Peters to Herzberg. Herzberg with a move. Just not able to keep it in. It comes out. Herzberg settles it down, lets everybody check up, brings it right back in, dumps it deep. Behind the net. Grand Rapids tries to send it up. Goes off the stick over the red line. McKinney right back out. Grand Rapids has to check up. They do. They drive it in deep. Knapp settles that down behind the net. Zrimik plays it. Herzberg gets it out. Peters going to chase this one down. Tipped in by Grand Rapids. Sent across to Zrimik. Zrimik yelled at by Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver. Zrimik keeps it in. Zrimik takes a hit to do that. Another unselfish senior we have on the team we're going to miss dearly next year. Zrimik to Burkholder. Burkholder up to Blake Weaver. Sent across by Arthur McManus. Grand Rapids picks it in. Drives it in deep. Comes around to Zrimik. Behind the net. Grand Rapids has it. Knapp punches it right back behind the net. One of the Grand Rapids players almost breaks his stick, calling for the puck. No joy. Burkholder up. Not out off of McManus' stick. McManus is not happy about that. Oh, Burkholder! Didn't take a penalty for the hit. I don't know why. It was a clean hit. Oh, they called it an elbow. Did you see an elbow on that hit? Hunter. Elbow? Yeah, all right. So Traverse City will be the first of the box. There he goes. I see McKinney, Weaver, Troyer, and Burley out there. Traverse City gets it out. Weaver chases that down. He's brought down by the Grand Rapids player, brought in by Grand Rapids, so no offsides. 4:18 left in the period, 1:40 left in the power play for Grand Rapids. Knocked in by Grand Rapids. McKinney's got it. He's got time to look. He rifles that one down. It was in the air all the way down to the circle. The goalie played it around. Grand Rapids picks it up, settles it down. Burley in, a man going at it right on the line. Grand Rapids brings it in on the power play. Burley with a great stick knocks that off the Grand Rapids player, chips it off the glass all the way down to the goalie who settles it down. Grand Rapids will have to regroup. 55 seconds left in the penalty. 3:26. What do we got? We got a too many men call on Grand Rapids with 52 seconds left in the power play. I don't know how their coach is feeling about that, but our coach would not be happy. So 52 seconds. We'll play 4-on-4 face-off in the Grand Rapids end. I've got Zarimic, McKinney, Peters, and Herzberg out there. Face-off won by Grand Rapids, but pressure by Traverse City. We get the puck, centering pass to Peters. Peters looks. He tried to center it to McKinney, and it came off his stick funny. Grand Rapids with a good chance. Sucked up by Knapp. He holds on. Look at the face-off. Left side of Knapp. We're going to get a couple line changes both sides. Traverse City shows Zarimic, McKinney, Davidson, and that is Xander Fogelman out there. Kept him right on the line by Grand Rapids. They send it around. Fogelman's got time. He goes back behind the net to McKinney. McKinney looks, rifles it up, and he hit Davidson, but Davidson got checked. McKinney came back, knocked it out. Grand Rapids dumps it back in. McKinney behind the net, picks it up. He's got time, reverses it. Zarimic sends it up. Oh, nice pickup by Xander Fogelman. They've given Fogelman way too much room. He comes in the middle. He's got a shot. Stick just took some of the energy off Fogelman's shot. Traverse City player taken down in the corner. No call. And we are now on the power play. 52 seconds, but Grand Rapids with a good pass. Gets a breakaway. That was Herzberg. Did they give Herzberg hooking on that? I don't think it was actually the knock off the stick. I think it was after, which is pretty soft to me. So Cole Herzberg will go to the box. Again, we'll be 4-on-4 for 43 seconds. Nobody working the box, and Herzberg can't get it open. The scorekeeper's finally got to come over and open it for him. We're going to get Peters, Burley, Herzberg, and Zarimic out there. Peters has it. Long pass out of the zone. Dump back in off sides. Zarimic's got it. Not able to get it out, but it's dumped back to Burley. Burley looks. Far side. Troyer. Troyer loses it right at the blue line. Picks up the pass. And this time, Troyer's looking. He gets it out. Checks up at the blue line. For 1:16 now, Grand Rapids on the power play. Grand Rapids dumps it in off of, I believe that was number 9, stick. That's Blake Weaver into the net, and we'll get a face-off to the right of the goalie. Blake and Luke Weaver out there, Drew Zarimick and Ben Burley. Face-off, right side of Knapp. Won by Grand Rapids. They dump it in deep. Zarimick battles for that puck. Gives Burley time to pick it up. Burley dumps it all the way down. Goalie's got to settle it down. He's going to hand it to his Grand Rapids counterpart, the captain. And they're going to skate it out. 1 minute left in this period. Grand Rapids dumps it in deep. Going to make it all the way to Zarimick. Zarimick with a poke. Sends it behind the net. Grand Rapids picks it up. 37 seconds on the penalty, 44 in the period. They hit the bumper in the middle. 3 guys check him. Bumper back to the point. Point has time. He chips it far side corner. I didn't quite understand that play. And Luke Weaver able to get a stick on it, chip it out. Grand Rapids will have to clear up again. And with 17 seconds in the period, 9 on the power play, they get it in. Off the butt end of the stick. Blake Weaver able to get it out. Graham Peters gonna drive it in. Graham Peters with 4 seconds. Take it down. No arm in the air. You want to talk about a tripping? That was a no-brainer call. Took his feet out with a puck on his stick. No call. So with the period coming to an end, the boys will regroup. I'm going to ask my brother what he thought of that period. He'll probably punch me for putting him on the spot. What do you think, Rick? Nice. That's more than I thought I'd get out of him. Mom and Dad, I hope you're listening. I hear that his wife Tracy's listening. Tracy, that's all I could get out of him. We're going to lay the mic down for where you're listening from. I'll make sure you get rewards out of it. We'll see you in a few minutes.
I was resetting it. Do that one more time if you want them to have your number. It's back on right now.
So I heard that we were off the air momentarily. I'm going to give out my phone number if you're listening. Shoot me a text. Tell me who you're watching and where you're from. I'll call you out in the game. 616-262-6115. Again, 616-262-6115. I'm sorry I don't have my brother's number memorized, or I'd have given his out and made him tell me who was listening. Thanks for listening. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. Actually, 10 minutes, 50 seconds.
You said that right on here. Every time I touch this earlier, it's like that's my signal. Like good. That's okay. I'm not worried about the audio. But I don't want to hang the foul. cable and just plug it into this thing. Of course, during intermission, it's excellent condition the whole time. Hopefully, it's got this full. Yeah, it's full. Yeah, that's why I just moved it. Baby tables, right? Don't do that.
Then you think that you got all the private space. This is the very, I looked it up. What we've got now, this will be very comparable to what will happen. Because these guys put these pockets out. This is what we need to do. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. My game last night was like, with me, you can't see why. Can she put the quarters on top or something that night? I didn't realize they were Oh, you're fine. Well.
right, we're back. Second period, 15-15. Score of the game, 1-0 Traverse City. Dump deep in the Grand Rapids end. Carter Humphreys battles for that puck. He wins the battle. Centering pass right on net. Steered away by the goalie. Back in front. Comes back to Burley. Burley takes his time, shoots. It's in the net. We score! Great patience by Ben Burley. Pays off. He had time. He waited for all the traffic in front of the net. I don't know what the goalie's look on that was. It was from the far side of the ice, so I couldn't see the angle. But it hit something, bounced into the net, dropped down, and we're ahead by 2 with 14:50 left in the second period. Face-off, won by Grand Rapids. Goes back. They battle for it in the Traverse City end. Grand Rapids comes out with it. Centering pass. Tip to the point by Xander Fogelman. Burley puts a hit on the point. Fogelman's got to pick up his stick, but he got in the way of the point. Puck comes out to the middle. Grand Rapids goes to the corner. McKinney off the glass high, gloved. Fogelman battles for it. Comes to the middle. Burkholder's got it. He sends it up, hits one of the Grand Rapids players. They come right back in. Shot from the blue line is wide. Not out. Kept in at the blue line by Grand Rapids, number 7. He drives it all the way down and around. Now Traverse City will get that out. It hits the boards, and it's going to cross the goal line. We'll get an icing call. Hello, hello, hello. Is it? What do you got for levels now? Am I there? Am I there?
Yep.
All right, I got a text that I wasn't on, but it appears I am now. Face-off deep in the Traverse City end. Won by Grand Rapids. Shot on net, goes over Matt. Burkholder missed the breakout pass. Burkholder chased the man down. Centering pass. Oh, wow! We had a Grand Rapids player right in front of the net, and he chipped it up, tried to go over Knapp's shoulder. Knapp got his glove up there, scooped that one up, brought it down. We're going to face off to Knapp's left. Traverse City wins face off. Remick sends it all the way around. Kept in by Grand Rapids, sent back all the way around. Burkholder. Nice pass across, brought out. Zrimick's going to carry it in. Kept in right at the blue line, then knocked out by Grand Rapids. Hits Zrimick on the far side. Zrimick dumps it in deep. Cole Herzberg will chase that down. Grand Rapids able to tip it up. They chip it, but it's an icing. Goes all the way down. We're going to face off in the Grand Rapids end. All right, let me check my phone. Tracy Herzberg, she couldn't get off work. That's not good, so she's listening. Go Trojans. Jackson Soper's Grandma Barb and Grandpa Jack, go Trojans. We're watching the game from Commerce, Michigan. Fire up Cousin Cash. All right, face off. Makes it into the Traverse City end. Traverse City controls puck. They get it out. Dump right back in. Nat sells it down behind the net. McKinney gets it. Goes up to Arthur McManus. Over McManus' stick. Point drives it deep back in. Burley chips it up. Grand Rapids comes up with it. They center it. They get a shot. Up Knapp's left leg. The rebound goes to the right side of Knapp. And one of the Grand Rapids players was there to chip it in. Grand Rapids has closed the lead down to 1. And with 12-18 second period, we've got a 2-1 hockey game. get Klusterman, Soper, Troyer, Beatty, and Rodenroth out there. Soper's got it behind the net. He checks up, gets pinned against the board. His defensive partner, Klusterman, sends it far side. Beatty's interfered with. This one's going to hit the goalie, no icing. Doesn't even make it that far. Beatty's got it. He dumps it in deep behind the net. Troyer's going to chase it down, looks over his shoulder. Troyer's got some time. He goes to the middle. He had two guys on him. Soper's got to get back. We are going to get a Grand Rapids penalty. Grand Rapids had a breakaway there, but it appears the reason for the breakaway was a penalty by one of the Grand Rapids players. What was that, Rick? A hook? We have slash. One of the dads said it was a slash. The ref didn't really show the sign right. But we'll get a face-off in the Grand Rapids end, left side of the goalie. Cole Herzberg taking that face-off. He wins it back to Graham Peters. Graham Peters goes in deep behind the goal line, behind the net. Peters still battling for that puck. Kept in by number 12, Drew Zerimic. Blake Weaver drives it all the way behind the net. Luke Weaver's going to come up with it. Luke Weaver looking. He goes all the way to the point. Point comes across to Zerimic. Zerimic to Graham Peters. Peters goes back to Zerimic. Zerimic drives it in deep. Blake Weaver behind the net all the way around. He drives it in deep, and Graham Peters is going to get this with plenty of time. Graham Peters gets taken down. We're going to be 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 17 seconds. The Grand Rapids player's trying to plead his innocence, but that's an easy call. He got his stick trapped in Graham Peters' feet, took him down. He let go of his stick and said I wasn't hooking him. But here's the deal. You put your stick in their feet and they go down, you're probably getting called. So go to the box, be quiet, and sit there for a couple seconds while we score a goal. All right, face-off, going to be taken by Graham Peters. Herzberg, Peters, and Weaver up front. Peters gets picked out of the circle, and oh, they kick both of them.
Both.
Hey! Sorry, I don't mean to yell into the mic, but they kick Grand Rapids out of the circle, and Weaver wins that face-off to Zerimic. Zerimic to Peters. Peters looks, makes a couple moves, goes far side. What a great one-timer by his brother! Actually, that wasn't his brother. That was Luke Weaver. Holy mackerel, that was a great one-timer. Goalie was on his toes. Another one to Luke Weaver. Herzberg. Herzberg looking. Drops it off for Weaver. Weaver rifles one. Hits the glass. Knocked down by Zerimic. Zerimic to Peters. Peters to Weaver. Weaver tries to center one. There. Oh, I cannot understand how that didn't go in. Zerimic tried to go to the far side to Weaver, and Grand Rapids sends it all the way down. 23 seconds left in the two-man advantage for Traverse City. They set the puck up. Zerimic's got it. Blue line. Passes far side to Arthur McManus. Arthur McManus powers through one of their players. Shoots! He drove that right into the C on the chest of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper flicks the puck to the lineman. We're going to get a line change. I see McManus, Davidson, Fogelman, Burley, and Soper out there. 5-on-3 for 7 seconds. Won by Grand Rapids, but Grand Rapids out of the box. They changed players. Burley kept it in. Grand Rapids gets it out. Andrew Fogelman rushes to keep it off of the Grand Rapids player. Burley races in. Shot off the stick of the Grand Rapids player. Goes into the net. We're going to get a face-off to the left side of the goalie. And as the boys line up, Drew Davidson to take this face off. Grand Rapids trying to make late line changes. The referee tells them no. Although they've got 4 out, they let one go. Face off, won by Grand Rapids. Back behind their net. Oh, it popped out in front. Davidson just couldn't grab it. Grand Rapids has it. It goes off Soper stick. Burley checks up, sends it to Xander Fogelman. Xander Fogelman hits McManus. We stay on side. McManus staves off defense. Dumps it behind the net. Oh, off Xander Fogelman's pads. He picks it up. Fogelman looking. He button hooks. Sends it across. It was a hot pass that could not be handled by the guy on the side of the net. Grand Rapids able to get it out. They're even strength now. Son of a gun. Grand Rapids ran it down. They got a pretty good shot on Knapp. Knapp made a good save. Came off his pad right onto the stick of the Grand Rapids player. Coming up on Knapp's left side. He chipped it in over his glove. And with 8:37 left, second period, we've got a 2-2 game. All right, Conaway's got the puck behind the net. He button hooks, sends it up. Puck driven out. This one's going to be an ice. Come all the way back for a face-off. All right, let me see who else texted me. I've got Cousins from Commerce, Michigan. I've got Nate Callison watching from Boston. He didn't even have a kid on the team. I've got Kyle Knapp from Grandma and Zephyrillis, Florida. Go Trojans. Face-off won by Grand Rapids. Right back to the point man. He fired a shot right into the glove of the goalie, Knapp. He hangs on to that. We'll do the face-off again, same spot. 8:15 left, second period. 2-2 score. Face-off won by Grand Rapids. They fired a high shot. Knapp gloved that one down. And we're going to get a line change for the Trojans. Forwards change up. I've got Peters, Herzberg, Davidson out there, Conaway, and Zermick on defense. Face-off won by Traverse City. Drew Zermick's got it. He raced across the blue line. He hit Graham Peters. Graham Peters jumps it in deep. Peters took a pretty good check after he made that dump. Puck goes around. Drew Davidson rushes in there. He beat his man, but somehow Grand Rapids came out with it. Conaway's got it. Oh! Conaway really upset with himself. He tried to hit his man, but the Traverse City player he was looking at had his head down. And one of the Grand Rapids players ended up with that. Zermick, Conaway head off. I've got McKinney and Burley back out there with Herzberg, Peters, and Davidson. Face off, won by Traverse City. Chipped out. Another icing call. We're going to face off back in the Traverse City end. .7:33 left, second period. Tie game 2-2. A lot of great hockey going on. Traverse City, home team here. Last line change. Luke Weaver wins face-off. Gets Burley. Burley to McKinney, ends up in front of our net. Shot on net, steered aside by Knapp. Burley backs up, hits McManus, far side. That one hit the net right in front of me and ends up at the feet of the front row fans. It's yours. Put it in your purse.
A souvenir.
There you go. I'll throw it back.
No.
Hand it to him. All right, face-off won by Traverse City. Burley brings it out of the zone. He comes across the red line. Grand Rapids brings it right back in. McKinney picks it up. McKinney gonna drive it around behind his net. Comes all the way up the boards. Kept in by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids fires a shot from the middle of the ice. Hit a player, laid in front of him for a minute. Wow, Knapp had to be sharp there. McManus chips it out. Grand Rapids gets it right back in, brought right back out. McManus with a stick. Luke Weaver tries to chase it down, dumped right back in by Grand Rapids. Puck bounces off of Traverse City's stick. McManus tries to get it out, not able. Stops the bumping pass with his feet. How they call that icing when it hit about 3 players coming out of the zone is beyond me, but it is what it is. Face off. Left side of the net. 6:17 left in the second period. We're going to face off. And a tie game at 2-2. Linesman drops puck. Grand Rapids controls it. Behind the net, they try to center it. Traverse City stops that. Zarimic spins around, open ice. He clears it. Hits Cole Hersberg. Cole Hersberg spun around, tried to center. They try to clear it out, knocked down by Burkholder. We bring it right back in. Zarimic to Peters. Peters to Hersberg. Hersberg to Burkholder. Back to Hersberg. Hersberg centering pass. Oh, chip just over the net. A lot of pressure here. Grand Rapids gets a puck. They knock it out. Drew Zarimic intercepts the pass. We're offsides. Hersberg checks up. Long pass, chipped in. Wow, chipped right into the logo of the Traverse City goaltender. He hung on to it. We're going to get a face-off in the Traverse City end. 5:23, second period. Tie game, 2-2. I'm watching the poor goalie's mom. She looks a little nervous. I cannot fathom being a goalie parent. My child played goalie for about 4 games. I lost 15 pounds and went through 6 pair of underwear. I don't know how they do it. Face off, knocked out by Traverse City. Tipped by one of the Grand Rapids players, no icing. Behind the net. Sent up, out, blue line, red line. Grand Rapids comes in. They sure looked offsides to me, but kept in by the point. He fires one. High, hits the glass, bounces off the dasher. Out by Traverse, back in by Grand Rapids. We settle it down behind the net. Send it around. Wow. Zach Troyer tried to send that puck out. It came off his stick funny, literally right onto the stick of one of the Grand Rapids players.
It's not.
He walked in, and man, oh man, was Knapp tested. He had to be right on for that one. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty. I missed the penalty, but McKinney's on the board for 2 minutes. I'm assuming a hooking or an interference, but that was rough. Face-off won by Grand Rapids. Back to the point. 2 points, change sides. Off to the far edge, shot on net. Stopped by Knapp. He drops on his belly, covers the puck up. 4:19, second period. 1:50 left in the penalty for Traverse City. Face off. Circle right in that. Won by Traverse City. Driven all the way around. Came off the boards funny. Long story short, Zrimic picks up the puck, drives it all the way down. Goalie cleans it up behind the goal line. Grand Rapids sets up. Troyer in deep. Everybody else back on the blue line. Grand Rapids rushes in. Blake Weaver, nice check on his man. Zrimic with a great play. Great sight by Zrimic. He was on the near side by me, behind the net. He went all the way around far side, got it all the way out. Grand Rapids picks it up. Nice poke check by Burkholder. Puck. Hit net in front of the net. Grand Rapids, 2, 3, 4, 5 tries. Hard off the glass by Troyer, all the way down. 47 seconds left in the penalty kill, 3:10 left in the period. Wow, Knapp on his toes. Grand Rapids sets up again, blue line, red line. They bring it in. Shot on net from the blue line, steered aside by Knapp. Grand Rapids sets it up, center ice. They bring it around, they go back behind the goal line, they bring it back up to the point, far side, back to the far side. Shot from center, off of Knapp's leg. Shot blocked. 5 seconds left in the penalty kill. Shot, Knapp, another save. I don't know how many he's got right now, but it's a lot. Even strength, Grand Rapids drives it back in. Burkholder tried to send it out far. Now we get it out. Fogelman's got it. One man to beat. Fogelman goes around and Fogelman tried for top side. I don't know what it hit, but it went up into the net. What a move by Fogelman to beat the defenseman who was kind of moving with him, but Xander put on a little burst there, was able to cut inside the defenseman, had a pretty good backhand. I think he was trying for the shoulder top corner. But we'll get a face off in the Grand Rapids end, won by Traverse City. It came back to Arthur McManus. McManus took 2 steps toward the middle. A lot of traffic in front of the net. McManus fires one, glove down by the goalie. Weaver dumped hard off that face off. Weaver wins the face off again. Over Zrimic, sticking out of the zone. Zrimic looks. Hits Luke Weaver. Weaver gets it in. Grand Rapids not able to control it. Weaver's got it. He tried to go to the point. The Zrimic stepped up, but it makes its way out. McManus has it. McManus hits Zrimic. Zrimic hit. Oh, no icing there. I was kind of confused because Zrimic was on the far side. And then Grand Rapids gets it, clears it right back down. They get an icing. 1:29, second period. Tie game, 2-2. This might be a nail biter. Now, I'll let you know right now, if the game ends in a tie after 3 periods, no overtime. They go straight to a shootout. They shoot out till somebody wins. Face off, won by Traverse City. Back to Rodenroth. Rodenroth went to Burley. Burley got a shot. Blocked by one of the Grand Rapids players. Dumped in by... Oh! Beatty with speed. Knocked the puck off the stick of the Grand Rapids player. McKinney steps in. An errant pass by the Grand Rapids player. Kept in by Traverse City. Now it's out. We check up. Brought right back in by Troyer. Troyer goes to the middle. Just out of Beatty's reach. McKinney. Beatty drives it right back in. Actually, that was Rodenroth. Comes back to Burley. Burley spins it around, ties up his man, but they come away with it. Shot on goal. Beatty's got it. He button hooks, goes behind the net. McKinney looks. McKinney up the boards, kept in by the point. Shot toward the net, steered aside by Knapp. Beatty gets it. Not able to bring it in. Grand Rapids completely offside. They chase down the man. Referee screaming at the top of his lungs offside. The captain looking at him like, what I do? The people in the rink next to us could hear the linesman yelling offside. They're going to blow the whistle and put the face-off all the way down into the Grand Rapids end. .8 seconds left in the period. Conaway and Zermick on defense. Grand Rapids soaring out of the face-off circle. Conaway steps in a foot. Face-off won by Grand Rapids. Comes back around to Zermick. Zermick drives it in. McKinney. Shot on net from Herzberg. The referee blew the whistle early, and I'll give the referee credit for this one. The linesman didn't, or the scorekeeper did not start the clock for probably 3 or 4 seconds after the puck was dropped. The referee caught it, and he blew the whistle with 3.5 seconds left. It's a pretty sharp call by the ref. I'll give him a couple points for that one. All right, end of the second period. Tie game, 2-2. Very competitive hockey. A lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to call. Got one of my best buddies, Wilson, down here watching the game with me. He's going to go off the ice, or off the stands, and get a glass of water. I'm going to grab my brother Rick. We're going to go say hi to my wife, who is not down on the ice with us. She's up in the warm stands, or they've got a glassed off area up here that's heated very well. And she's sucking up all the heat she can get her little toes on. All right, stay tuned. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. 2-2 game. Don't miss this third period.
And I think if he put 3 more cameras up, he has the ability
they couldn't charge me because they went through I never until I was 50. Until I was 50, I never spoke up. I didn't so it's a debate going on. I never talked about this or religion with people because they had got divorced at 50 and went to work in the hospital. That'll change up.
That'll change a person.
So my wife, like Trenton, for 17 years. After COVID,
I got out
she quit in 23. She worked 1 week in January 23. And with a hospital, the insurance company is lovely. She hasn't missed a kid hockey game.
I was reading something.
Welcome back to the third period of a tied 2-2 hockey game. A lot of energy in the building. Face-off, won by Grand Rapids. Puck, not in. Conaway stopped it. Conaway picks up the second effort. He tried to send it to Remick. Really? What in the world? Who got a penalty there? I was watching the whole play. They called Remick. One of the, not a good call. Not a good call at all. So that will put Traverse City on a penalty kill early in the third of a 2-2 game. Grand Rapids wins that face-off. They go back to the middle. Near side, meet point, back to the middle, far side point. Into the corner. They're looking for the bumper. The bumper's covered. Into the middle. Back to the middle. Near side point. Middle. Far side. Middle. Just wide of the net. Grand Rapids tries to set it up. Troyer pressures his man. They go to the far side. One-timer, but Knapp had that. He read that before they knew what they were going to do. He was set up, chest to the shooter, shot right into his chest. He hung on. I wouldn't even call that a good scoring chance. All right, we're going to get a face-off. Right side of Knapp. Won by Grand Rapids. Point, middle, far side, middle. Knockdown, Herzberg races in. Grand Rapids has to dump it. We send it all the way around out of the reach of the Grand Rapids players, and the Grand Rapids goalie will have to settle this one down behind his net. Grand Rapids line change. I've got Burkholder and McKinney out there. Peters, Herzberg, and yeah, Peter, we're four of us, duh. All right, Grand Rapids brings it in. They manipulate the puck. Near point, far point, middle. Shot, wide of the net. Not able to grab by number 6 on the Grand Rapids team. All the way behind the net, they settle it down. 24 seconds left in the penalty kill for Traverse City. This is a big kill. I really don't want to go down by one. Grand Rapids, middle point. The Traverse City player got dropped. Cleared by Traverse City. 2 seconds left. Zurimic will come out of the box. He goes to the bench. And Luke Weaver comes out as Grand Rapids ices the puck. That will force a face-off deep in the Grand Rapids end, left side of the goaltender, my right side. Linesman blows his whistle, lines players up. Face-off, won by Grand Rapids all the way around. Tipped out, Klusterman chases that one down. Soper working as a decoy. Klusterman fighting for that puck behind the net. Knocked down with a glove by Soper. Soper gets it out. Soper checked out the puck. We battle for it just inside the red line. Driven in. Klusterman's got it behind the net. He checks up. Hits Soper. Soper looks. Soper moves it up. Oh, that was a long pass that was missed, but it made it on net, which negated the icing. Goalie holds on. We're going to get a face-off on the left side of the goalie, my right side. With 13:56 in a tie game, 2-2. I've got Conaway, Zurimic, Davidson, Peters, and Herzberg out there. Face-off, won by Grand Rapids. Behind the net. Oh, knocked off a stick by Grand Rapids. Conaway! Oh, he chipped it back in. He was literally maybe an inch outside the line. Driven down. Grand Rapids going to bring it in. Shot blocked by Zurimic. Conaway goes behind the net. Back to the point. Point drives it right back in. Herzberg lays his man out on the point. Zurimic chased the guy down. Centering pass. Steered aside by Conaway. Zurimic tried to chip it out. Point kept it in. Pass Conaway back to Zurimic. All the way out. Oh, Herzberg was almost away. Oh, that's too many men! Too many men! That's too many! So it hit the player jumping off the bench. That's too many men. It's a no questions penalty. Everybody. Wow, it was! It's one of the easiest calls you can make. So we're starting to understand that the referees are in favor of Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids wins that face-off. They drive it out. McKinney backs up. Eyes his player. Oh, great stick by McKinney. Burley picks it up. Burley reverses. Double reverse. Triple reverse. He hits McKinney off his stick. McKinney's going to go back to Burley. Burley hit Fogelman. Fogelman sent it out. Grand Rapids going to bring it right back in. McKinney off the glass hard. Out to the red line. Grand Rapids misses a pass. That'll be an icing. Traverse City with a wholesale line change. 12:13 left, third period. Tie game, 2-2. Zurimic. Burkholder. Weaver, and McManus. Puck won by Traverse City. Zurimic centers. Goes far side. Kept in by McManus. Off his stick. Burkholder. Big boy races in. Centering pass toward the net. Steered aside. Zurimic. Misses a check. Puck rolled in the net. Bounced off his pad. Tipped back toward him with the stick. Knapp covers up, hangs on tight. We'll get a face-off to the right side of Knapp. 11:52 left, third period. This is a pretty good hockey game. This one's pretty fun to call. It'll be a lot more fun if we're ahead by one when it's all over. Face-off won by Traverse City. Zurimic. Zurimic to Burkholder. Burkholder to McManus. Back to Weaver. Weaver to younger Weaver. Weaver up to McManus. Back in. Chipped out by Traverse City, brought right back in by Grand Rapids. A couple of nice moves by the Grand Rapids player. Zurimic interfered with. Oh! The puck came off McManus' stick. McManus dropped, but Zurimic comes to save the day, sends it all the way around, and Luke Weaver decides we're ready for a line change, sends it all the way down. We'll get an icing call on this, but not a bad call here. 11 minutes on the money left in a tied 2-2 game. Linesman lines him up, looks back to make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. He doesn't drop the puck, he slams it down. Face-off won by Grand Rapids. Right back to the point. Point fires a shot. Knapp saw it all the way. Put his glove in the air. Sucks that one up. Hangs on. We'll do the face-off all over again. Same spot. Won by Traverse City this time. Sent behind the net. One of the Grand Rapids players got in the way. He takes a big check. Goes back to the far side point shot. Oh, redirect right in front of the net. I think Knapp steered that one aside. That was a big deal. Puck sent all the way down. Grand Rapids not able to control. Troyer goes back to his defense. McKinney looks. McKinney chips it up, but not out. Pass McKinney to the player. Woo! We finally get it out. It's going to go all the way down. No icing. Barely was going to make it to the line. Zurimic Conaway on defense. Sent all the way down. Icing on Grand Rapids. 10 minutes, 1 second. It was 11 minutes on the money, and now we're at 10:01. Conaway and Zurimic on defense. I see Davidson, Peters, and Herzberg out there. Let's go, boys. It's time for one. Linesman lines him up. Face-off won by Traverse City. Right to Davidson. Davidson fired one just wide of the net. I believe that was off one of the Grand Rapids players. Puck kept in. Holy mackerel! It ended up right in the middle in front of the net. Traverse City with a heck of a slap shot. And the goalie caught that one in his glove, hangs on tight, and we do not score on that shot. No line change. Coach is happy with what he's got out there. Peters will try it again. Peters wins face off, but then Grand Rapids pokes it off. They send it all the way around. This will be an icing. It is 9:42 left, third period. All right, face off in the Grand Rapids end. One by Traverse City, shot toward the net, blocked, off a leg. Conaway's got to rush back. Can he get back? No! .9:35 left, second period, or third period, my bad. Shot from the point, off of a pad. The infamous breakaway block. Conaway tried everything he had to get back, but Conaway was on the player's left side. Right-handed shooter. snapped a pretty hard one off. And as hot as Knapp has been, he could not stop that one over his shoulder. So we get a whistle and play due to McKinney's helmet coming off. And with 9:26 left in the period, Luke Weaver will take a face-off. Face-off won by Traverse City. Kloosterman to Burley. Burley to Kloosterman. Burley, Kloosterman, up, not out. Now it's out. Blake Weaver takes a check as he dumps it in. Behind the net. Out by the goalie, right to Kloosterman. Kloosterman dumps it back in deep. Luke Weaver's got it. Luke Weaver getting manhandled. He's not a little boy. Grand Rapids able to clear it through the center. Nice check by Kloosterman. Knocks the Grand Rapids player off the puck. Burley picks it up. Has to battle hard to get it out and does. Nice play by Blake Weaver. Gets it all the way in deep. Grand Rapids tries to steer it out. We dump it right back in. Grand Rapids at the red line dumps it all the way in. Grand Rapids offside, checks up. Kloosterman clears the zone. Shot toward the net, steered aside by Knapp, hit the glass. Kept in by Grand Rapids. They battle for the puck. Grand Rapids comes out with it. Oh, he centered the pass. And that was Cole Hersberg with a nice poke check, knocked the puck off. Kloosterman sends it to center ice. Kloosterman knocks down the dumping pass. Kloosterman with a pass up to Hersberg. Hersberg at the run line gets it all the way in. Rodenroth battles for the puck behind the goal line. Hersberg back to the point. Zarimic in, off the goalie. Burkholder off his point, keeps it in. Back to Rodenroth, in. Shot toward the net, steered just wide by Troyer. Traverse City controlling the puck. Traverse City in deep. Troyer goes behind the net, battles for the puck. Troyer comes up with it, he goes to the point. Burkholder shot, just wide of the net. Carter Humphreys back to the point. Zarimic shot off a pad. Burkholder with a sliding play, forces Grand Rapids in. This will be an ice, no. Zarimic touched it, no icing. Who got the high stick? Please, dear, tell me this. It is. Somehow Caden Rodenroth caught a high stick. Camera guy, did you see that? Rick? Hunter? Nobody. Wilson, you see the penalty? Carly, did you see it? Nobody with the referee saw the penalty. So we'll go back on the penalty kill with 6:37, down by 1. Shot from the blue line with a ton of traffic in front of the net. 5 seconds into the penalty, Grand Rapids scores. All right, I said this was a fun game to call, very competitive, and I should have kept my mouth shut and said this was a bad game and we had no chance or something. Now we're down by 2 with 6:31. The boys got to step it up. Like we need, here it is! Weaver! Shot deflected by one of the Grand Rapids players, hits the net. We're going to face off right side of the Grand Rapids goalie in their zone. 6:24 left, third period. One by Traverse City, shot on net, steered aside by the goalie. Grand Rapids has to work to get it out. Poked by Traverse City, but not controlled. Brought in by Grand Rapids. Luke Weaver's got it. Behind the net, sends it up. Chip toward the line, but not out. That one. Grand Rapids starts center in front of the net. And not able to snag that puck. Hold on. We're going to face off. Nap's left side in the Traverse City end. 5:51. Third period, down by 2. I've got Humphreys, Soper, McManus. No, that's Fogelman. Troyer and Zaremic. Chipped up, all the way down. Icing, right back to the right of net. Linesman blows his whistle, tells the boys to line up. Troyer wins the face-off. Out of the zone, Traverse City. Dumped right back in as soon as Grand Rapids made the red line. Out by Traverse City, right back in. Zaremic. Soper behind the net. Soper back to Zaremic. Zaremic, far side. No Traverse City there. Point shot one in. Knapp deflects it high and wide. Son of a gun. Xander Fogelman set one right across the middle. Picked up at the line by Grand Rapids. They didn't get a quality scoring chance, but ouchies. Zaremic not able to get it out. Kept him right at the blue line. And now Soper just sends it down. Didn't care about the icing. Time for a line change. Traverse City will go first. Grand Rapids get the last change. We got Burley, Davidson, Herzberg, McKinney. Shot from the point, stopped by Davidson. Grand Rapids offside. Sent around by Burley. McKinney back to Burley. Burley behind the net around. Sends it all the way down. Herzberg chased the man down. Forces a bad dump. Behind the Grand Rapids net. Long pass, center ice. Davidson to McKinney. McKinney dumps it in deep. 3:58 left, third period. Puck flipped high and out by Grand Rapids. Herzberg chips it to Herzberg. Settles it down for McKinney. McKinney up to Herzberg. Herzberg with a long one, just out of Weaver's reach. No icing though, as the Grand Rapids player could touch it. Traverse City with a chance, just wide. Traverse City taken down in the corner, McManus. Grand Rapids sends it all the way down. They reverse it back behind the net. They come up the near side by me, all the way out. Zaremic knocks it down at the red line. Brought back in by McManus. Shot on net! Pretty good shot on net. I believe that was McManus took the shot. Goalie got it with his glove. Courtney would face off with just 3 seconds less than 3 minutes left in this third period, down by 2. I would think that the coaches are looking at pulling the goalie in the next 30 seconds to a minute. Face off won by Traverse City. Burkholder. Shot toward the net, wide. Driven out. Grand Rapids picks it up. I keep wanting to say the Grand Rapids captain, but I think they have like 9 captains. We were just offside by a puck split there. That'll put the face-off just outside of the zone with 2:40 left, third period. I'm going to try to keep my eye on Knapp to see when they pull it. Davidson's going to take the face-off. Hersberg, Peters, Zaremic, and Burkholder. Long pass east-west. Tipped off by Zaremic. Zaremic sends it behind the net to Burkholder. Burkholder looks. He tried to hit Zaremic. The player that stopped Zaremic shot toward the net, steered aside by Grand Rapids, and then that will get a face-off. Grand Rapids and 2:17 left, third period. I got Burley and McKinney on defense. Face-off. Won by Grand Rapids, rimmed all the way around. Out. Burley spun around. Grand Rapids dumps in. Knapp settles it down behind the net. McKinney off the glass. Hits one of the Grand Rapids players. No icing. Knocked down by Burley. Burley to McKinney. McKinney. Hard off the glass, tipped by Hersberg. Hersberg gets it in deep. Hersberg goes for a change. Driven out by Grand Rapids. Fogelman brings it right back in. Burley's got it. Burley tries to go far side. Fogelman picks it up. He avoids a check and dumps it to the red line. Shot toward the goal, steered aside by Knapp. McKinney comes back toward me. Up to Fogelman. Fogelman tried to hit Troyer. Just out of his reach. Shot toward the goal, he hits the glass. 1 minute left, third period, down by 2. Puck all the way around, kept in by Grand Rapids. Shot toward the net, steered aside by McKinney. Holy crap! Total boarding call on Burley. He had his face directly to the glass, and he was literally schmackified into the glass. The referee deep called it immediately. That'll put us up by 1 with 45 seconds. Face off deep in the Traverse City end. I don't want me to kick the goalie's in, but why are we not pulling our goalie deep face off 45 seconds? Could. Oh, we're going to get a timeout. So we've got a timeout with 45.3 left, third period, down by 2. Statistically, we're not looking too stellar. But I've seen insane things happen in hockey, and I'm hoping I see one right now. My brother Rick laughing at me like I'm dumber than I look. By the way, I have a face for radio. I also have a voice for Braille. But as long as people keep telling me they like hearing me, I'll call them. All right, referee blows his whistle. Face off deep in the Grand Rapids end. How do you like that? They are pulling the goalie. We're going to be 6 on 4. 45 seconds left, 2-minute penalty. Face-off, won by Grand Rapids. They send it all the way around. Herzberg not able to keep it in. He collects it. We clean up. Herzberg, head of steam, all the way in. Behind the net. He looks. Pass. We scored! We scored! We scored! 15 seconds into the penalty. We come within one. 29.4 left in this game, down by 1. I told you I've seen insane things happen in hockey. And until the Italian lady sings, I'm not giving up. I just won't.
29 seconds.
All right, 29 seconds. What could happen? Face off. Back to Herzberg. Goalie coming off. Traverse City bringing it in. We dump it deep. 15 seconds. Behind the net. Looking for a center. We center. Puck high in the air. In front of the net. Shot toward the net. Oh my goodness. Second shot. Grand Rapids able to clear. We'll get an icing. No time left. Oh, what an effort. I've told you before I'd rather lose by 1 than win by 8, but we were ahead by 2 the whole first period. That's a toughie right there. Oh, so close. Still a great hockey game. I love them, competitive. Pretty clean game. The Traverse City fans cheer their boys on. We'll be back tomorrow, 12:40 in the afternoon. Another game here, other rink. But for now, we're going to sign off. Thanks for listening. Love you guys texting me, telling me who you are, where you're at. Boys will hit the showers. My brother and I are going to go whole court up in the concession stand up here. We'll see you tomorrow for the game. Have a great night. Thanks for listening. I love you guys.
Okay, I know, but I have to do something. It's easier for me.
It's a waste.